When Albie's heart is happy, for all day long her eager feet were dancing in the playground and takes our blues away. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is Albie again. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I do appreciate your time, and knowing that you are watching my videos makes me happy and proud of myself. Thank you always, and here is an episode about why I was very special to my father. In short, Papa's girl. Here you go, guys. I knew I was very special to my father. Maybe because of all the siblings, I was the cutest. Ha ha ha, joke. According to Papa, I was fragile as a child, for I was prone to getting sick easily. Whenever my father cooked, like for example, chicken adobo, he would set aside the lean part of the chicken, like the breast, and also the liver. Why the liver? Because he said that it is rich in iron, and it was good for me because I usually looked so pale when I was a child that according to my father I needed iron. Actually, I hate liver. I felt like throwing up, but I tried my best as a respect to my father. So when I was not around, he would put aside special foods for me, and my siblings would never eat them because they knew those foods were for me. Papa told me that when I was about 2 years old, they could have lost me forever to strangers, that I could have been adopted by a family they would never ever know forever. Unlike this time with the social media, with the technology, it is easier to find a lost child. Papa narrated to me the incident that traumatized him. It happened when the whole family of 7 children, I was the sixth at the time, traveled to a very far distant town in Mindanao because my mom changed school. My mom was a teacher in high school. In the bus terminal, while waiting for the bus, father told me that he remembered I was going around the terminal talking to people. I was very talkative as a child. I was about 2 years old at the time. And I was going around asking questions, having conversations, and the people in the terminal had a great time talking to me too. Buses during that time were very rare and usually were made of wood. There was only one bus that would transport passengers to far destinations on that day. Because the bus was usually packed like sardines, everyone had to push and jostled to get inside the bus. When everyone was finally able to find a seat and settle down, the bus engine started to make a loud sound, ready to embark on its long journey. The bus had already traveled for about 2 hours when suddenly my mother was screaming hysterically. She realized that I was not in the bus. My father jumped into the front seat and, without explanation, yelled at the driver to turn around. The driver, who couldn't think what happened and without a second thought, maneuvered the vehicle in a sharp turn that people were thrown out of their seats. Bang! People were screaming, for they might have hurt themselves hitting on the seats, floor, side of the bus, and the bad news spread inside the bus. People were saying, "What? A little girl was left at the terminal? Jesus! What a crazy parent!" And everyone checked and counter-checked their children, family members, and friends to make sure they were with them inside the bus. Some were sympathetic to my parents, some complained and murmured, some argued with each other, and soon everyone settled back on their seats. When the bus arrived back at the terminal, a crowd of people surrounded the child. That was me. Concerned mother said, "She has been crying for hours now. We gave her water, but she refused. Good thing you came back just on time, because a childless couple were about to bring her to their home," pointing to somewhere like 7 mountains away. My father swooped down and snatched me. My mother had been tired of crying and worrying. My father apologized to the people for causing delay of their trip back to their destinations. Everyone felt some relief. The whole trip was serene. My father said I was asleep the whole time. If my father was not brave enough to command the driver to turn around, I would be like an orphan child who would never know my parents forever. So, aside from being cute, maybe this is the reason why my father cared so much about me. Hehehe. Thank you for listening. And please subscribe so you can follow future episodes of Patricia, Your Name is Written in the Stars. You have a great day. Bye bye. For all day long, her eager feet were dancing in the playground.